You ever have one of those days where you're trying to do something, like get to this makeup room, and you just can't? It's just one little obstacle. Good obstacles, fun obstacles. I'm not saying things were treacherous to get here, but they were just things, one after another. Also, Valentine's Day nails. And I still need to do my hair. What I'm going to do today is we're going to do our talk through, where we just talk and we have fun, and I show you some fun things that I've really been enjoying, maybe some things that didn't work out for me. But first, put that back. First, listen. You're going to see me use this today, but this is a Milani palette, and it's fantastic. And I'm pretty sure that it is a dupe for, I compared it. I didn't do a side-by-side, but it is a dupe for this palette. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. This is Pillow Talk Dreams. Yes. The colors are so similar. I did swatch them to compare, and even in texture. I've talked about this matte formula before, this one. And it's a very delicate matte. I love it. It's wonderful, but I was saying this has a very delicate finish. It's a very soft finish. It's a wonderful formula, but it can be a little bit trickier. This is a stronger formula in those colors. This right here and this. I also feel like it's a dupe for the Pillow Talk, the original. I have it right here because I was comparing. I got so excited. It's kind of a mashup of both. See how that color is almost identical there? The one that the palette's touching. I love it. It was fantastic. In fact, I like that you have more options here. I used this color, and you'll see that tonight. I'll post that tonight. It's a quick little Valentine's Day look that I filmed. And then plus you get this color and this color. This color is stunning. You'll see that tonight. You're going to be like, wow. So I'm going to go get you a link because this is nice. So nice for the price. And if you're wondering, because I know y'all are going to notice, my ring is fine whenever I do my nails. I take it off because I don't want to get nail polish on it or some kind of nail polish remover chaos. So the ring is just downstairs. Or I, in fact, might go get it. But also, I feel that if I go back out that door, more of those obstacles are going to present themselves. So I'm staying safe in my little makeup dungeon. So I am going to do just a quick makeup look. We'll do something real quick. I love this. I took this with me on my last business trip, and I'm going on another business trip, and in 2 weeks, I'll be doing my tutorials. I'll take a light with me so we can still do these. I've been wearing this. If I'm in a hurry, I'll wear this, and then if I want a little bit more coverage, I'll just put on a little bit of powder foundation. It's a 10 out of 10 for me. Do you see this? And it just kind of warms up the skin, and I can put it across my eyelid because it will completely dry down. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin whatsoever. I like it a lot. I'm just doing that one side so you can see, and then I'm gonna let it dry. It doesn't get darker. It never gets orange. Because I'm with you. I'm not into like bronzy products, but this is so nice, and it feels like a gel. Oh, it's so nice, and it's just like bronzy, but then not bronzy. Now, I know it's so subtle. I don't want to be like, whoa, you see the difference? Y'all know I'm not like that. But I can definitely see it's just a little bit more warmth here, a little bit more even underneath my eyes. It's so subtle. And then I'm just going to put just a touch of powder foundation on top of it. It's my jam. Especially if I'm just, you know. But I'm just trying to get some makeup on and avoid the obstacles. This is nice. It feels so nice. It feels like skincare. And that's what I like all of my complexion products to really feel like. Anything that's going to go under foundation, I need it to feel like skincare. Now, I really enjoy this powder foundation. It's going to be more coverage. So I love the Laura Geller. It's my all-time favorite. Just quick, put it on, let's go. But if you're wanting some more coverage, this one from Makeup Forever is amazing. This one's also amazing to set foundation. I've talked about this before, but I mean, there's just so much to try. There's so much to use. And then we use those things, and then we come back and then we try things that we tried originally, and we go, this really is nice. I also love Makeup Forever. And one of the reasons I'm not really going full coverage, I could really build this up, but I just wanted to kind of smooth over. I was gonna say, one of the reasons I adore Makeup Forever is they have very red and pink undertones in their lines. And now let's finish blurring. I feel like this is a very blurring powder. So if you're wondering where to put concealer when you use your powder foundation, this looks so good. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. It looks so nice. I'm sorry. Before you do anything with your powder, I would do that concealer before, and then to set that concealer, I would still use this. I would use it on a puff though, just a little bit, not as much as the translucent because this is going to be pretty pigmented. So we would just take that on the puff and we would set. I will do another tutorial with it. I know I'm a visual person too, but I just wanted to give you an idea because I know a few of you might ask. Today, my skin is looking quite fresh and wonderful here, looking nice. So I'm just going to grab this on an E29 and I'm grabbing it on the side. Notice I didn't do like this. I picked it up on the side of the brush and I'm just going to tap it. Now, obviously I don't have dark circles. I don't have very dark under eyes. I picked up 3 more, but I was saying you can see that it has amazing coverage. Now, obviously it's not like a concealer, but with concealer and this on top, fantastic coverage. But I always want to remind you that makeup prefers to be in very thin, even layers. So if you want to use your corrector, very thin layer. And short bristles, short dense bristles are perfect for corrector. Something like this. That's going to get it very thin. Let that corrector dry, then you do a thin layer of concealer. You can even use that same brush. Again, you want it very thin, and then you want a thin layer of powder. And as long as it's thin, it's going to be fantastic. Now let's look at this. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I love Marty Robbins. Don't y'all judge me. My dad loved Marty Robbins. So let me give y'all some mascara tips. I don't have fantastic lashes. They're just vibing. They're whatever. They're kind of shiny. Never noticed that. This is a really good tip. So you're going to take a translucent powder and you want them to be as dry as possible. It can be any translucent powder, does not matter. Let's make sure they're extremely dry. That shine actually isn't what we want. We want to make sure there's no eye cream in it, no primers, nothing. You want it to be dry. So now we're going to curl our lashes, and I curl them for a long time. I really and truly do. And I know some people say that's not going to be good for your lashes, and sometimes it's not. You know, a lot of times I don't talk about things because I just don't want to steer anyone in the wrong direction. And mascara technique can be a little wild for me. So I don't want my DMs to be like, I will never do that. That's all wrong. This is bad. Do what makes you feel comfortable. But for me, I really love to hold this on 30 to 40 seconds. But please just do what feels comfortable for you. And also don't be upset with me for the way that I do things. I'm not telling you this is the best way. This is just how I do it. Okay, we should have our lashes nice and curled. Now, one thing I will say, was such a difference. One thing that I will say, I find that for myself, I don't enjoy curling my lashes once there's mascara on, unless I am really trying to get that mascara wild. But that is when your lashes become their most delicate, when you try to curl them with mascara. Not saying for you not to do it. Please do what's already working for you. But I tend to not do that unless it's a mascara emergency. Okay, let's make sure that they're extra dry. Just using whatever's left, just pushing it upwards. I want to try this mascara again. I really had a nice time with it yesterday. But I will say, what color am I using? This is very black. This is exactly the one that I used to use. Do you see how I'm shutting both of my eyes? Okay, and I'm wiggling that wand in there, and then look what I'm doing. I'm rolling it through. See this? Again, let's do this inner part. Same thing. Closing your eye, it's so much easier. Okay, and then let's do the outer part. Close your eye on it. Roll it through. Nice. Now I will absolutely do this a couple times. And it's so hard to say how many coats I'm doing. What is a coat? How many coats is a coat to you? It's so different to all of us. So to me, that might have been 3 coats to you, or 4. But to me, it's only coats when I dip back in. So, but there's no right or wrong. Now, I have talked about lash combs so many times. We're gonna pull this through. And I'm not even doing my extra intense mascara routine. I'm just doing my mascara routine. If I'm not gonna wear falsies, I do this. And again, if you're okay and you're enjoying just applying mascara and then just hopping out and you like it, that's all that matters. But I enjoy some big old floofers. I want to get the most out of my mascara. Back in with our lash comb. There we go. And then I'll just comb it through a couple more times. And then I will hold my lashes up while they dry. This is best to just shut both eyes, but I have to open an eye to chat with you. And I hold this, oh no, 30 seconds again. Okay, here we go. Not bad. So I can still get them more dramatic than this, but I figured we could do that. That'll even be more fun. That's gonna take even more work. Mascara doesn't need to take this much work, especially if you have pretty lashes. But I mean, I have lashes. And if you have any excess, it should be dry by now, and it should just scrape right off. Easy peasy. I also really love this brown liner from Makeup Forever. It does not move. Perfect. I think it'll be fun to do a couple different videos on mascara, but really quickly, if you really want to floof them, you can add translucent powder in between coats. It gets wild. There's so many techniques. And there's also so many different lash styles that we all like. Some of you might go, that looks like spider legs. To me, I like it. But that's, again, it's just about how you like your lashes. Also, my mascara has RUN and OSP. Here it is. Everybody just has a different preference. One thing I will say is shutting your eye and rolling the wand, no matter how you like your lashes, it's a really nice technique to coat the lashes very evenly. And it really helps the mascara not get absolutely everywhere, because that's mascara's #1 mission. So now you can see that the powder just gets them a little bit more floofy, and they also stay up. So if you have a hard time with your lashes falling, that powder kind of gets in there and it cements them. Think of it as lash cement, but also super easy to get off with cleansing balm. Look who we have here. His arms. They're sweet. Let's take a nap. It's rainy and chilly here today. He would absolutely go take a nap with me right now. All I have to do is put him in the bed. Just a little shoulder, cheeks. You're sweet. You going on night? He's a perfect boy. And a lot of you actually asked about his eye. He was feral, and I'm pretty sure something just poked it out. It's not a cataract. It's not from him being. You want to see how big he is? He's baby. He is baby. That's what he is. Baby. So whenever I hold him, like, he's never stressed. Obviously, you can see that. But his back toes, like, separate. Do you see his toes? They always do that. Jiggly baby. He's actually not overweight, the vet says. But I do keep a really close eye on how much he eats because he enjoys to eat. I swear he's a stuffed animal. Y'all, he's my cat and I'm not over him. His ear broke it. Okay, now I can sit back down. He went with the dog. I'm back. Let's use this mascara again on our bottom lashes. I want to get this in brown. I might go get that today. Also, do you see how I'm going at an angle? I know that you might do this, but if not, this really helps. Because a lot of you were asking how a lot of you were asking how I didn't get mascara on my bottom lashes, and it's because I'm kind of always holding it at an angle, and I'm also holding it like this. This middle finger is kind of used as balance and kind of propping it up. I'm telling you, this angle situation. So it's not like that. It's just like that. I'm gonna hold it there just so you can kind of see. And even if you want a screenshot, that might be good. And then for over here, again, another angle. It's just always about moving it around. So we're gonna use the other color. Isn't this pretty? I love it. I'm sorry. I have animal voice and makeup voice. I just love it. I love critters and I love makeup. So you're gonna see me do my lip liner first, only because when you do a gloss is gooey and it wants to go everywhere. So it is a little bit easier. Since I'm not doing a lipstick, I'm just gonna do this. It's just a little bit easier to do lip liner before, because gloss is just so slippery. And also I wanted to add a little extra color on my lips with that lip liner, so that's why I'm doing it. So this is another shade of the Filler Instinct from NYX. Check my last post. This is the shade Sparkling Please. I love these. They're fantastic. Now, if you're wanting the sparkly glosses, like super sparkly and way more pigmented, Queen Cosmetics all the way. But these are more of a subtle sparkle. Fun. This gloss definitely feels the exact same as the Dior. It's not super spicy like the Too Faced ones. I can't wear those. This one just feels nice. I really like it. And I feel like it does make my lips look a little extra poofy. All right, that's gonna be it for today. Tomorrow I might not post tomorrow night because Ben just surprised me with a lovely dinner out. And by dinner, we eat at 5:30. Don't you judge us. So I might not post tomorrow because we're gonna go enjoy our time together. And then remember, I don't post on Saturdays. I also don't do stories on the weekend, but I will post Sunday evening. But I'm also gonna do a story tomorrow. We'll do something kind of, I guess, date nighty. That'll be fun, right? That'll be fun. Yay. All right, I love y'all so much. And I'm hosting a Valentine's Day look. I know today was pretty limited, but it'll be a full tutorial there. Everything will be listed in that video. I love y'all so much, and I'll see y'all in the comments tonight.